Hi, Jean Armendariz with Mode Realty Network.
And I'm Peter Zarov with Homestead Title Company.
So Peter, one of the questions that we get when we're selling homes in platted subdivisions relates to the homeowners association documents and the covenants and restrictions. They usually have some sort of a timing involved with them about an expiration date. So what happens if someone tries to enforce a deed restriction after the time has expired, or what if you want to keep those deed restrictions from expiring because you want that deed restriction to continue on?
Well, that's going to depend on the actual restriction and the terms of it, but many restrictions do have a hard expiration date. Upon this date, they expire. Others will have an expiration date unless re-recorded, which will then extend it so many years, 5 or 10 years. And then others have no expiration date at all. Easement restrictions that have no expiration date are going to expire by law after 40 years. Mm-hmm. And so to extend those, they would have to be re-recorded, and then they will extend for another 40 years after re-recording. If it has a hard expiration date, in theory, they can no longer be enforced. And so you will see a lot of homeowners associations, restrictions, covenants, easements that have an expiration date that is long past, that, for instance, prohibit the building of a fence. Mm-hmm. If a neighbor builds a fence, it's going to be very difficult, if not impossible, for another neighbor to say, you can't do that based on these expired restrictions. So how do you keep those restrictions in place? You would have to re-record them and get the agreement of all the neighbors who originally agreed to them. Mm-hmm. That could be difficult or impossible, mm-hmm. but it can be done.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you so much, Peter.
Thank you.